there, traders and investors, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, October 7th, 2024, and what a day it's been in the markets. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting your feet wet, today's stock market had some big moves you don't want to miss. Let's dive right in. First, let's talk about the major indices. The S&P 500 closed up 1.2%, mostly driven by tech stocks, making a strong recovery after last week's dip. The NASDAQ surged by 1.8%, with big names like Apple and Tesla rebounding after a shaky month. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones added a modest 0.9%, buoyed by gains in healthcare and energy sectors. But the real story today was the bond market. The yield on the 10-year Treasury shot up to 4.5%, the highest we've seen in nearly 2 decades. This sent ripples across the financial world, as investors are now speculating whether the Fed will pump the brakes on further rate hikes. Let's break down some of today's biggest gainers and losers. First up, we've got Nvidia, which jumped over 5% today after they announced a new AI chip designed specifically for cloud computing services. This has the tech community buzzing, and investors clearly loved the news. On the downside, Rivian, or IVN, saw its shares tumble nearly 8%. They missed delivery targets for Q3, and Wall Street isn't too happy about that. If you're holding Rivian, you might want to reconsider your position until they can show a clearer path to profitability. Next, let's shift gears and focus on the energy sector. Oil prices surged today, climbing to $98 a barrel as OPEC hinted at potential production cuts. That move sent stocks like ExxonMobil and Chevron soaring by nearly 3%. With global demand still high and supply tightening, energy stocks could continue to be a hot play going into the winter months. Alright, so what's on the horizon for tomorrow? Here's what I'm watching. First, we've got the Consumer Price Index CPI report dropping tomorrow morning. Inflation data has been a major driver for market moves this year, and any surprise in that number could create some serious volatility. Also, keep an eye on Fed Chair Jerome Powell's speech scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. Depending on how hawkish or dovish his tone is, we could see swings in both the bond and stock markets. As always, trade carefully and stay tuned for updates. That's it for today's market recap and forecast for October 7th, 2024. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on tomorrow's updates. I'll be back with more insights, strategies, and news that'll keep you ahead of the curve. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay sharp and trade smart.